for our, go ahead.
No, I just wanna say that, I attended also, in addition to bingo, to support the fire company. They had an Easter egg hunt on Saturday. From what I understand, they're one of the few, fire companies that still do that for the kids. It was very well attended, there were eggs all over the place, and the kids really enjoyed it.
The kids had to run the buckets to the car, dump them, and go back out.
Yes, they had a lot of candy, it was
We-
better
we-
than
We
Halloween.
overdo it, we just don't wanna be short.
It was better than Halloween, so I appreciate that you
And
guys
thanks
keep
for
that
helping
tradition.
sort the eggs at the end.
Well,
That's-
I'm an egg sorter.
Everything helps. It's great to have people come out and help.
Sure.
Others.
Sorry, I missed that. I'd like to say that, a great annual event happened again this year, was a pancake breakfast with the police. I really enjoyed that, it's a great community event, and, you don't get, the public, even commissioners, don't get a lot of time to just sit there and just chat with the police about anything, It was really nice talking to a couple officers up there, and I thank Hopewell Church for sponsoring that. I actually went back to my church, to our elder board, and reported back, and we're gonna be doing one for the New Hanover Police. It was a great, successful event, and I thank Hopewell for doing that, and I thank everybody for showing up. I've been only looking at it from the road, but I actually went up today to that Veterans Memorial, all the work they did up there. It's really nice, and I compliment them for that. I think there was 3 items on our agenda this week, or this month, and there's a common theme coming around here, and new commissioners, old commissioners, future commissioners really need to be aware. We're trying to squeeze so much more stuff into a little space. I mean, the Yarnell Road, we'll talk about that. We didn't really talk about the new business C, Steinmetz Road. He wants to put a garage and really, and build it basically on the property line up there. We're getting to that phase where we're built out. And you gotta start making a stand. I know I don't think it was on this month's agenda, but last was the Farmington Avenue. They wanna put this pole barn on this mini lot there. We just gotta be aware, and I'll categorize this as overdevelopment. But you're trying to stuff 5 pounds of stuff in a 3-pound bag, and pretty soon, if we start giving one waiver, we gotta give them all. And I'm glad Rich Coomer came up to me and pointed out something on New Business C, which I did not see in my first read. But, they wanna build a pole barn 5 feet off their property line. Come on, people, just redesign it, and, let's just be aware of overdevelopment. I know the developers are chopping away to get rid of a couple of us. And I just hope that the baton's picked up by other board members in the future, in the far future. Just hold the line, folks. You gotta hold the line, and you just gotta say no. I mean, these engineers that were here tonight, it's only 38.38 cubic feet per second. For how long? For how long? It's people. I was born at night, but not last night, and I could tell you, there's a lot of issues with stormwater. And while I got a bunch of these people from Yarnell Road here, I'll say I've tried to relay this to you. You currently have stormwater coming off that property that you control pretty well, and we'll make that the baseline case. If they build up there and more comes off it, and then that's my suggestion. That's what they did to me when I built it. There was no water coming off my property when I built 10 years ago, and that was a line. They're gonna say, well, we're gonna fix it for you. No, you're not gonna fix it, you're gonna make it worse. So, hold the line, people. Let's just stop with all this overbuilding. By right, we learned that term years ago. I love that term. Build like what fits there. Thank you. Sorry, it's so.
Just one short announcement about Don, you mentioned the Veterans Memorial.
Microphone. Microphone. We can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
May 17th, I believe it's at 10 o'clock, there'll be a service for the dedication of the new Upper Pottsboro Veterans Memorial at Heather Place. So put that on your calendars. If you can be there, please be there.
You know, Tom, if I, did you say that?
10 o'clock, May 17th.
17?
Mhm.
17.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, I just want to echo what John was saying about development. That is very important. We have to keep an eye on that. Have very limited amount of resources. And we have, once you get congested, and we have fights right now with one coming in with about 400 houses, it will take a lot of resources to control all that stuff. So we're going to continue to fight the overdevelopment. We will not have an executive session, so we are adjourned.